reveal the #1 most annoying thing, I wanted to make a special mention. People playing loud music in the lobby. I'm sure you guys have experienced this before, and you know, I'm not going to call out the person who's specifically doing it in this lobby. One person in this lobby is my friend, but the other person, the random, was just playing loud music. Not going to say their name because I don't want to embarrass them, but you know who you are, and I don't want to play that music either because I don't want to make you guys suffer. But you know, people that just hog the mic, they get on the mic, and they start playing this loud music. And I know some people are going to tell me to just mute them, but the point of being able to talk to them is to communicate and work together as a team. I can't communicate with them as a team if they're blasting loud and annoying music on the mic or have annoying background noise. If you're going to hog the mic, good, but the majority of the time when I listen to their music, I'm like, what is this? And #1, the most annoying thing randoms do in heists is leave the heist or sabotage it. Yes, I have seen people actually sabotage heists. It has happened. People don't get their way, they either aren't happy with their 20% cut and decide to ruin the heist for everyone, or they're just trolls. I would say 10% of the time is when I see someone sabotage intentionally. The other 90% are people leaving the heist. If someone gets disconnected or their game crashes, that's fine, it happens. But to leave the heist on purpose is one of the most rude things you could possibly do. Your team is counting on you, and you just leave. When someone leaves the heist, that tells me a lot about that person, that they don't value other people's time. They have no problem in ruining other people's experiences. Here in this clip, I was doing a heist of randoms. He refused to stay with the team, he rushed up, and died, even on normal difficulty. Then he left right after that, forcing us all back into free mode. I understand things come up, and you have to do something, but if I need to do something, I never leave in the middle of a heist setup or a finale. I tell my teammates, guys, I gotta do something important. I then drive myself with a Kuruma somewhere safe so the enemies don't kill me, and I let them complete the mission. Depending on how long I will be gone, I will tell them not to wait for me and not invite me. I tell them to go get someone else, but I always finish the last mission if I have to go. I never leave in the middle of a mission and mess my teammates up. That is the most annoying thing anyone can do, because you can be 95% done with a mission, a really long mission, and then someone leaves it. It automatically fails, and then you get put back in the clouds and into free mode. Then you have to wait for the host to get back into their apartment, then invite everyone, and you have to wait for everybody to rejoin the lobby. I don't understand why people are joining heists if they're gonna leave right before the mission ends. If they would have waited a few more minutes, they would have completed. Instead, they choose to waste everyone's time. And that is my list, guys. Can you guys tell me any other annoying things that you have experienced during heists? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.
Everything's on sale at Raymour & Flanigan's Labor Day sale. Up to 25% off online and in-store. Plus, come in store to find out how you can drive away in a 2019 Mercedes-Benz E300 at Raymour & Flanigan.
Redesigned Jeep Cherokee has best.
Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Professional here. Today I wanted to bring you guys another top 5 video. This top 5 is a very unique one. It's not a topic I have seen many people talk about, but it's a very big problem on GTA Online. This topic is 5 reasons why destroying cargo is wrong. By cargo, I mean any kind of cargo you use from a business, ranging from crates to vehicle cargo to hangar cargo to MC product sales. Any kind of cargo you grind for is counted. I am not counting business battles because they are something else. Plenty of people still destroy cargo, and I've been telling people it's wrong to do for years. In this video, I'm going to explain 5 reasons why it's wrong to intentionally destroy cargo. I know some people are going to say, oh, you're just upset that someone destroyed your cargo. No, trust me, I'm not. I have plenty of money on this game, so it doesn't really affect me. It's annoying, sure, when my cargo gets destroyed, but it's not something that really affects me. This video is directed towards the lower levels. People that do not have as much money as me and are victims of cargo griefing. I'm hoping that I can convince at least one person that cargo griefing is wrong. Now enough of me talking, let me start the video.
Oh my god,
I hope
bro.
you guys enjoy it. Starting off with number 5 is, just because the game lets you do it does not make it correct. I have heard this argument so much, and it's the #1 argument cargo griefers use. They also tend to use this argument that destroying your cargo somehow encourages competition. Let's examine the first argument. You get this message in the lobby when someone is sourcing or selling selling cargo. The game tells you to destroy the cargo for cash and RP. Just because the game tells you to do it does not make it correct to do so. It's a nonsense argument. If cargo griefers actually believe this and did it because they say the game tells you to do it, then does that mean they instantly join those terrible adversary modes and dispatch missions? You get a notification at the top of your screen, just like the message destroy cargo, telling you to play dispatch. Do they instantly join the dispatch mission because the game tells them to? No, they don't. But why are they constantly citing this message if they destroy cargo for other reasons? The reason is because they are using this notification and message as an excuse to try to justify their cargo. Criticize them for destroying cargo, they will then use this message as a defense, and they will often say, oh, don't blame me, I'm just doing what the game tells me to blame the developers. They are using that to shift blame off to themselves. While I agree some blame lies on the developer for not allowing us to sell any play-only sessions, the ultimate blame here is on the person who destroyed cargo. This argument could be used if you had to destroy cargo and the game would not let you progress further if you didn't. That is not the case here. In GTA Online, it's completely optional. You do not have to engage in that activity. They chose to engage in that to attack someone's cargo, so they are at fault. It is such a terrible argument. It's like saying, oh, you can't be angry at me for being rude to you. It's not my fault. It's not illegal to be rude. Blame the law. That's how ridiculous their argument sounds. As for the other argument, that it somehow creates competition, this would be a good argument to destroying cargo increase their cargo value, or you could steal it. It doesn't. And while you can steal a hangar crate, that doesn't really count, because in order to really profit with the hangar, it's not the same crate or sourcing. Import-export can be stolen, but almost nobody does that. And it doesn't pay itself off because it's very hard to shoot somebody out of the vehicle, and by the time you actually do it, the vehicle is shot up and so damaged, it's just not worth stealing. Import-export missions are free, so there's not really an incentive to steal them. You can just start up your own mission and just steal a car and sell it. When I ask griefers to explain this argument on how it somehow creates competition, it just proceeds to insult me. It creates no competition. That's business battles, not destroying cargo. Number 4,
The Bay Area, San Francisco. Yay. Yay.
A year ago, when Smuggler's Run first came out, my friend back then let me destroy one of his crates, test how much money it would actually give you. How much money does it give you for destroying cargo? $2,000. And that's the same if it's one crate or 111 crates. It does not matter how many crates you destroy, you will always be paid a measly $2,000. They will be given some kind of big reward because of the notification that I showed you guys earlier. People who claim this $2,000 is a reward are either extremely ignorant or new players. $2,000 is pennies in this game. I can do a headhunter in less than 2 minutes and get 10 times that amount without the need of bothering someone. I could even rob a store and get close to that amount. There is no real reward or incentive for destroying cargo, and anyone who tells you there's a reward, they're using that as an excuse to justify cargo breaking. Number 3 is it hurts people and wastes their time. Destroying someone's cargo is the worst way you can hurt them on this game. Most cargo takes hours and hours of grinding to accumulate. Just look at this one crate retrieval I'm doing. I have to fly out to the ocean for 3 pickups and constantly fly back and forth. It's not easy to collect all of this, especially if you're doing it solo. A normal CBO crate warehouse takes around 5 to 6 hours to fill up, and that's with friends. If you do it solo, it can take up to 7 to 8 hours. Why would you go and destroy that? Like I said earlier, there is no incentive. Time and ruining their experience. I remember when CBO crates first came out, on my second warehouse fill-up, I was so excited to fill it up all the way and sell those 111 crates again. I then had a griefer destroy it all. I was naive at the time, because I didn't think other players would go for it, more than it would appear on the map for them. It was a terrible feeling in my gut when I lost all 111 crates. I just got off the game, and I didn't feel like playing it for some time. At the time, it wasn't the money that upset me. It was the fact that I spent hours and hours to build the warehouse, and then someone just came over and destroyed it. I felt like I wasted all of that time. Anyone who has been in these shoes knows exactly what I'm talking about. These griefers would argue that it's fair game because it's PvP, but why would you go and do that to someone? They didn't have to be attacked. There's a difference between a friendly PvP and being a scumbag. If you want to engage in PvP with someone, do it when they aren't selling cargo. And this brings me to my next point, which is when you want it to happen to yourself. Anyone who thinks that destroying cargo in this game is okay, we went over earlier on how long it takes to fill up cargo. Take a look at this clip from the other day when I was selling my nightclub. I get attacked by an actual griefer here. This takes at least 24 hours to grow this much product, and even though I left, I still lost the majority of it. Anyone who thinks it's okay to destroy cargo like this, would they want to be in the same situation, losing a huge nightclub sale like me, or 111 crates, 4 top-range cars, a full MC business, or a full bunker? Would you like to be attacked and lose that? Whenever I pose this question to cargo briefers, they commonly say, oh, we wouldn't do that because we have modded money or glitched money. Well, if they say that, they are admitting to cheating, and they admit that they have no appreciation for people's hard work who choose to play the game fairly. This is why players of modded money and glitched money commonly destroy product. They have no appreciation for the hard work it takes to grind these businesses. The other most common argument I hear from these people is, oh, I wouldn't be in that situation. I sell my cargo in solo public lobbies, so it's their fault for selling it. I want to make this clear. You are never fully safe in this game. You are definitely more safe in a lobby with less people and solo public lobbies than a full lobby, but you are never 100% safe. Your cargo is always at risk of being destroyed. I have seen solo public sessions where a griefer joins and does the orbital cannon glitch and leaves. Anyone can join any moment and destroy your cargo, so you are never fully safe. That is not a good argument. I would ask those same people back who say they wouldn't be in that situation. Well, what if you were? Would you like it for someone to attack your cargo sale? Would you like to have it destroyed? They would keep saying the same thing. They would not be in that situation because they try to avoid answering it. The reason is because they know their answer would be no. They would not like that if it was them. No normal person would want their cargo to be attacked, yet these same people love to engage in it. And number 1, it contributes to
get in this car.
Many people probably did not expect. Some people are going to
The Zonda F is good, but I still need to get in a supercar. I need to get the Zonda R. Let me see how much that is.
Someone is selling 111 crates. It already takes 5 to 6 hours minimum, and that's with friends. If someone uses all of that, they are either going to get off the game.
I want to get my cars on the Shifty Rifty account, bro. Way better than the cars I got on this shit. But once I get to icon level, I'm probably like level icon, I would say 40, icon level 100 on Shifty Rifty, out of nowhere. Damn, bruh.
Feel like their hours playing was for nothing, and will be more inclined to buy a shark card to make up the difference they lost in their cargo being destroyed. This is one of the reasons you cannot sell it.
Fuck, I need the Koenigsegg. I need all of these cars, bro. I need the Audi R8. I need the Lamborghini. 2 of the best fucking street cars in this game. I already have the RX-7. Let me see. That's it, basically. I don't know what the best off-road car is, but I'm gonna probably find out what that is sooner or later.
What they don't understand is that by destroying cargo, they are creating an environment that encourages shark card sales. There is no doubt many shark cards have been purchased because someone lost cargo. We don't know the exact number because there's no way to prove that, but I assume it can be very high. There is no good argument for destroying cargo. It has no incentive or reward. It's just a waste of time and it hurts other players who are just trying to enjoy the game. And that's that for this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, then subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.
Freshly made salads available at Wawa. Try the Southwest chicken with crispy jalapenos, or the roasted chicken Caesar with ciabatta croutons. Or make your own. Get a freshly made salad at Wawa. Gotta have a Wawa.
Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's Professionals here. Today I want to do another top list video. On today's video we have the top 6 most annoying glitches in GTA Online, in my opinion. At the moment that this video is uploaded, none of these glitches have been patched. They are all still in the game, and I will not be surprised if they are never fixed. We are going to be looking at these glitches based on how much problems they cause, how long they have been in the game for, and how common they are. Since these are just a nuisance. Red Dead Online will launch in 1 month in November, and yet there are many glitches on GTA Online that just ruin gameplay that still haven't been fixed, and some of these have been in the game for many months, and even years. Rockstar, you are my favorite developer, but please, fix these glitches. They ruin gameplay and take the fun out of the game. I do not usually ask people to share my videos, but please, if you guys can share this video, maybe somebody from Rockstar will be able to see it one day, and maybe something will be changed. You never know. Now, enough of me talking here, let's get started. Starting off this list, number 6, we have the Nightclub Production glitch, and this is the most recent glitch on the list. This glitch has been in the game for 2.5 months. It arrived with the After Hours DLC. And what the Nightclub Production glitch basically is whenever you go into your nightclub and you try to sell it, or if you just try to check on your cargo production, sometimes a random business in here will just stop producing. As you guys can see from here, this is an earlier sell that I had a few weeks ago, and this is a perfect example. If you take a look at my list right there, cargo and shipments are producing, South American imports are done, pharmaceutical research are done, castration are done. I assigned them to produce organic produce. The moment that South American imports finished, I assigned one of my techs to start producing organic produce. Unfortunately though, nothing came out of it. And this is what the glitch is. You will assign a tech to a random business, and even if you assign a tech to a random business, they won't produce. It will not produce anything at all. This glitch can be fixed though if you just take the tech, you select another business and then reselect it, or it can be fixed in worst cases if you go to the business and you shut down the business. So in this case, I would have to go to the weed business, actually go on the computer there, shut down the business, and then restart it. It can be kind of annoying because you gotta go to that business, and it's also very frustrating because say that you're playing the game for a few hours, you're playing the game for a few hours, you're hoping that your nightclub produces. You go in here to check, and you see that one of your businesses hasn't been producing, even though you have the nightclub technician. So it is kind of annoying. At number 5, we have the cloud screen glitch, and this glitch does not need an introduction. This is the oldest glitch from the list. This glitch has been in the game since day 1, so it's been in the game for over 5 years. And what the cloud screen glitch basically is whenever you try to find a session, you have a very high probability of getting stuck in the clouds. This happens to me at least 1 time a day. This is how common this glitch is. You know, one time it happened to me 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. And every time you want to fix the cloud screen glitch, you have to either restart your game, so close the application, or you can suspend the application by starting up another application such as Netflix. But for me, in that case, I can't do that because when I'm live streaming, that'll end the live stream. So it is really frustrating. Imagine having to restart the game or suspend the application every single time you want to fix this. Imagine this happening to you multiple times a day. You try to join your friend's session, you get stuck in the clouds, you restart the game, you try to join it again, and you get stuck in the clouds. Shouldn't. Rockstar, please fix your servers. Next, number 4, we have the Titan glitch, which has been in the game for 2 years and 4 months, and this glitch came with the Planets of Melody update, which introduced CEO crates. And I talk about this glitch a lot on my stream. People ask me, why do I talk about this? And they also ask me, what is a Titan glitch? This glitch is actually pretty common. You get it the most when you get the Titan cell mission. You can also get it when you get the Cuban 800 cell mission, but it's more common with the Titan. In this clip right here, I didn't get the glitch. I managed to sell my business perfectly fine, but what this glitch basically involves is you're selling your cargo with the Titan, and when you're flying to each drop, all of a sudden a random drop, you'll hear the noise that the drop was made, but it won't register, and the yellow circle won't disappear off your map. And then you go over to the next drop, you make the drop, you hear the little noise, but it doesn't register, and basically, you can't make any of the other drops. It won't let you finish it, won't let you make the other drops. And the only way to fix this bug is to close your application. When you close your application, you still lose 3 crates. It's pretty frustrating. This gets really annoying. And the reason that I talk about this glitch so much in my streams is because this glitch has been in the game for 2 years and 4 months, and it's so annoying, and it's one of the reasons that I avoid CEO crates, because it's just so frustrating when you get this glitch, when you're flying your Titan trying to make the drops. And what's outrageous is that the Avenger crate trick has been patched. And if you guys don't know what the Avenger crate trick is, it's when you took 3 crates in the past, you could go into your Avenger, you could go to the weapons workshop, and you could get out of it and you would drop the crates. And basically what this allowed you to do was it allowed you to transport all 3 crates at once in the back of the Avenger, so you wouldn't have to keep going back and forth to collect those crates. It would make collecting crates a lot easier. This didn't really harm anyone, didn't really harm anything. That was patched. That was fixed. That actually came with the Doomsday update. That was fixed. But for some reason, this glitch that has impeded our attempts to collect cargo has not been patched for so long. It allows us to collect crates easier is patched, but a glitch that makes it harder to sell crates isn't. I don't understand that logic. At number 3, we have the business rate glitch, and this glitch has been in the game for exactly 2 years. It Bikers update, which added MC businesses, and this is a pretty rare glitch, but when it does happen, it's extremely annoying, and it can be very frustrating. And I thank my friend ODST Zombie Slayer. This is his gameplay right here. He gave it to me so that I could show you guys this, but this happened to him, and he brought it to my attention the other day. And what the business raid glitch basically is when your business gets raided and you go to defend the business, there's a small chance that the enemies can actually glitch out. And in this case, the enemies are actually underneath the map. Yes, the enemies that he has to take out, those 3 enemies remaining, they are actually underneath the map, and he cannot kill them right now. Even though this glitch is more rare than the Titan glitch, this is worse, because this glitch, you can't really recover from it. You can get very shoot them. But if you can't kill the NPCs here, you can't defend your business. So if you run out of time, you're going to lose your business product, and your business is going to get shut down. So everything in there will be lost, and you can't really close your application on this. You can close your application for like the CEO crates, but if you close your application for the MC business raids, in most cases, the business will get shut down, and you'll lose all the product in there. This glitch, even though it is rare, if you guys do get this glitch, I highly recommend that you guys fly around the area, drive around the area. Try to have the enemies follow you to another area, because if they're under the map and you have them follow you to another point, they might get unstuck and they might appear back above ground. That's what happened to my friend here. He had the enemies follow him around, and eventually they got unstuck and they came back above ground, and he was able to kill them. Take a look at this right here. Here, both of the enemies have spawned above ground. He's able to kill both of them. Then he goes after the final target, which is the helicopter. And the helicopter, it's actually going out. Take a look at the minimap right there. You see the helicopter blade spinning on the map. But when he actually goes up here, you see this NPC, and it looks like he's sitting in a helicopter position, but he's sitting sideways and he's floating above ground. He was able to kill him here finally and be able to rescue his business. But just the fact this can happen to somebody during a business raid is so frustrating. I highly recommend everybody always approach your business in a buzzard. If you have a buzzard, use the buzzard. Because if you do get this glitch and you go towards your business, it'll look like the enemies are above ground. You go there and they'll actually shoot you. You won't know where they are. They'll just shoot you from below ground and you'll die instantly. If you're in a buzzard, at least you'll be safe and they won't be able to shoot you up. Next, number 2, we have the teleportation glitch. And you guys recognize this footage. This is when I was fighting a teleporting cheater a few weeks ago. And the teleportation glitch is initiated by another player. Another player does this. And what it allows another player to do is it allows them to teleport anywhere they want around the map. As you guys see right here, he teleports right behind me. You will see him right behind me. He was not using Off the Radar. He was not using Ghost Organization. You guys are going to see him teleport more here. This gives people an extremely unfair advantage on people. I've already seen 4 people doing this. It's pretty rare that I see people doing this, but I still see people doing this. And this glitch, I don't know how long it's been in the game for. I remember I saw a guy back in February still doing it, so I'm going to estimate around 8 months of it being in the game. Though teleportation glitches have been in the game for years, but numerous ones have been patched. This one has not been patched, and I hope that this one is patched as soon as possible. As you guys can see right here, he teleports behind me again. And this glitch, it ruins any kind of PvP combat if somebody can just teleport right in front of your face. When I first encountered this, I thought that this was a hack or a mod, but people later informed me that it was a glitch. I don't know how to do this, and I don't want to know how to do this. I just want this to be fixed. Let's take a look at this right here. My friend Eugene, she tried to get into my car. He teleported right behind us, blew her out. Then what happened? I tried to pick her up a second time. As I tried to pick her up a second time, guy teleports over here. Look, just spawns right here in front of her, attacks her. Then I went after him right here, fired a missile at him, blew him up. When I was on foot later on here, because my Stromberg caught on fire, he teleports right behind me. Like, you're gonna think that this is some kind of hack. He teleported literally right behind me. And as you guys are gonna continue seeing this footage, he just keeps spawning and spawning wherever he wants. Spawned right here. I was trying to call Mors Mutual. As I was trying to call Mors Mutual, spawns right behind me right here in this parking lot. Tries to go after me, did a quick roll, shot him here. The moment after I shoot him, he spawns a second time. And it's ridiculous that people can do things like this, and that something like this isn't patched. I'm thankful that not a lot of people abuse a glitch like this, but this glitch has been in the game for at least 8 months now. I remember some guy did it with God mode, but at least God mode is patched now, but this can be very frustrating. Imagine you're playing and all of a sudden some guy just teleports in front of you and just blows it all up. You had no chance to react, and they just destroyed all your cargo. It can be really frustrating. How people do not get banned for doing something like this, I will never know. And at number 1, we have, you guessed it, the orbital cannon glitch. This glitch has been in the game since the Doomsday Heist update, so it's been in the game for 10 months. And it's very common, very common. Players do it all the time. This is from my live stream a few days ago. Make sure you guys pay attention to the timer at the top of the screen. You notice how it says 1 hour and 22 minutes, right? Well, I get orbital cannon right here. Right after that, I respawn at the hospital. And when I respawn at the hospital, the sod guy who orbital cannon me left. When somebody leaves right after they orbital cannon you, that's a red flag that they're doing the orbital cannon glitch. So right here, sod left. It's already at 1 hour and 23 minutes. Make sure you guys pay attention to that timer. Then about 10 minutes later here, we're now at an hour and 32 minutes. I'm helping a friend sell product from their business again. And the orbital cannon, you can only fire it every 48 minutes, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. And guess what? Sod, he rejoins my session, he sends me this message saying, trash loser. You know, I don't understand how some people can act like this. You know, he's calling me the loser, but look at how he's playing right here. So right after that, I tried to activate off the radar of Lester, because when you activate off the radar, the orbital cannon can't get you for a minute. I was too slow, and unfortunately, I got orbital cannon. The orbital cannon is the most broken glitch in this game. It's even more annoying than the teleport glitch, because teleport glitch, you know, at least you have a chance to defend yourself when they teleport in front of you. The orbital cannon, you don't really have any chance to defend yourself from it. This glitch can be the absolute worst when you're trying to sell product and you're trying to sell cargo. Imagine if you're trying to move a giant cargo ship in and there's some troll in the lobby and they see that you're moving cargo and they think that it's funny to do the orbital cannon glitch. And the orbital cannon glitch you, they take advantage of a glitch in the game and you lose all your cargo. And they don't have to pay that $750,000 for automatic targeting, and they don't even have to wait for the cooldown. They can just rejoin your session if they've got a friend in that lobby, and they can just do it again. This is the most broken glitch in the game, and I don't understand how the orbital cannon still is not patched. You would think that if Rockstar added this crazy cannon that can hit anybody anywhere on the map, you would think that they would have tested this thing thoroughly to make sure that nothing was exploited, that there were no glitches, that there were no problems with this cannon. But unfortunately, they didn't test this cannon. You know, any regular game testing, people would have been able to see that there was an orbital cannon glitch in, and they would have been able to fix it, or not even add the orbital cannon in the first place. But now that they've added the orbital cannon, and this glitch has not been patched, it's been in the game for 10 months, this December it'll be 1 year, and I'm not surprised this glitch is never patched. It's the most annoying glitch because there's no way to fight back from it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. You know, I'm sorry for my ranting there, but there's just so many glitches as you've seen in this video. Just not fixed. Some of them are just nuisances. Others are game breaking and they're just annoying. And you know, Rockstar, you're my favorite developer, but you're about to move on to Red Dead Online. You're about to launch that one, and there's still so many glitches with GTA Online. At least fix the majority of these glitches before you launch Red Dead Online, please. I'm sure that a lot of the community would be happy. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel, then subscribe. And, you know, if you guys can, share this video. I don't normally ask people to share my videos, but share this video if you can. You know, if this video gets enough views, maybe somebody at Rockstar will see it, and maybe something will change. Maybe not. You never know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.
She's
Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's Professional here. So today I have another top list video for you guys. And in this video we are going to be covering the top 5 worst features in GTA Online. And in this video, we're not going to be focusing on missions or glitches. Instead we're just going to be focusing on general gameplay features, things that Rockstar added to the game. And we're going to be judging these based on that they've done more bad than good. So if these features have done more bad than good, a lot more bad than good, they're going to be on this list. And here I'm going to show you guys my top 5. And I think that if these features were removed or fixed in the game, I don't think a lot of people would complain if they were removed or changed entirely, because these features, they don't really make much sense and they cause a lot of problems. So here, let me stop talking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, so starting off this list, number 5 is not being able to switch weapons for free. And what I mean by this is, we're going to be using the Akula in this example. You guys notice, look, I'm using the homing missiles on the Akula right now, and this happens with almost every single weaponized vehicle that has multiple weapons. And Rockstar just keeps doing it every time. I keep always saying it in the reviews, but they keep doing it. Okay, so I take the Akula in the hangar. Remember, I had homing missiles before. Now I take it in, let's say I want to use the mounted missile barrage. So I want to switch from homing to mounted missile barrage. Look, I just spent $285,000 on the mounted missile barrage. And look, I can switch back to mounted homing, no problem here. It's free. But the moment that I leave the hangar and then I come back and I want to switch back to homing, I have to pay for that attachment again over and over again. So I can't buy both attachments and then freely change them back and forth. I gotta keep buying them over and over and over again, and it just wastes so much money. So pretty much you have to be picking what weapon you're gonna use. So right there, you guys saw me, I was using the Mirage. I take it right back in the hangar and take a look at this right now. Now I try to go back to homing, I try to put homing back on, and look, I gotta spend like $308,000. And at this point, I've wasted close to $600,000 just for switching weapons. So I've wasted over $500,000 on this. What happens to the other weapon attachments? Like when I buy another one back and forth, does it just magically vanish? And then I just need to keep rebuying it? It's stupid. Why does Rockstar keep doing this? If you buy both attachments, you should have them and to be able to freely switch them. I shouldn't have to constantly buy them. It's annoying, and this happens on so many weaponized vehicles, and you just lose so much money doing it. Number 4 is Rival CEO Works block missions. And what I mean by this one specifically is take a look at the timer right there. We got 1 second. I'm flying towards LSIA so I can start up a hostile takeover when it says the VIP work cannot run as there's already a session-wide activity. And take a look. My friend is doing a piracy prevention just to show off how this can happen, but this happens to almost everybody, and he's all the way across the map here in Paleto Bay doing the piracy prevention, and I am unable to start any kind of CEO or MC work until that piracy prevention is over. So either I have to wait the 10 minutes, or I have to go over there and take over the yacht. And this can be really annoying because I don't understand why two different organizations can't do two different CEO works. I don't understand why only one organization can run one CEO work at once. And you know, I understand it a little bit because Rockstar is trying to encourage competition, get involved in those CEO missions like steal the package if you're doing hostile takeover or take over the yacht. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying. Like people should be able to do as many CEO work as they want. Other organizations and MCs should not be blocked from doing their own CEO and MC work just because one CEO already started off the CEO work. And it can be particularly annoying if that CEO started up a long CEO work like piracy prevention or executive search. Those take 10 minutes, so either you go over there and you take out the CEO or take over the yacht, or you wait out the 10 minutes. And then even when you wait out the 10 minutes, somebody could just start up another CEO work when you don't get the chance, and then you have to wait even longer. So it should be limited. As many people as they want should be able to do CEO works. Why are all these organizations able to do as many cell missions as they want and as many crate missions as they want, but CEO missions are only limited to one organization at one time? Doesn't make much sense, right? Number 3 on this list are business raids. Oh man, where do I start with this? This feature is so stupid. Why the security? I don't understand why you still get attacked. So take a look at this, guys. You just saw me buy supplies with my cocaine business. I take my pressure, I literally just drive down the street, just drive down the block, and all of a sudden this happened. I get attacked right after. I was literally not even half a mile away from my business. So I paid for security. Yeah, I paid for security daily. I gotta go back there and I gotta defend my business and I gotta fight through a ridiculous amount of cops here. And if I die once on this mission, the enemies have such good aim on this. They have such good aim. They will hit you perfectly dead on. So make sure you just snipe these guys. That's what I like doing, just so make sure I don't get killed by them. And if you do get killed by them, this mission is so unforgiving because you lose everything in there, and you got to start up the business back up again. You gotta do the first mission for the business again, so you lose all your product in there and the staff, and you gotta do that again. And then what you have to do is after you clear out all the cops, you gotta go steal this van. And the van is bulletproof, so you gotta keep shooting it until it stops. You can use an SMG with FMJ rounds, but it's still annoying to get this guy out. And I finally got the guy to stop, and I got him out of the van here, and then I take the van back. And when I take the van back, the most ridiculous thing happens. You guys are seriously not going to believe this. So look at this. I drive the van back. I get it back to my business. I deliver it. Staff are safe. I think I'm good. So at this point, I had to go to work. I didn't have time for this. I had to go to work. I was running a little late that day. I went to change for work. So I was changing my clothes. So I went AFK for just a minute or two. I went AFK. I was right in front of my business. You guys can still see the blue do not cross signs are still there that I got attacked recently. So I just went AFK. 1 to 2 minutes when all of a sudden this happens. Take a look. I get back and I was wondering, why do I hear the bikers music? And then all of a sudden it says, go to Grapeseed, defend product. And I'm like, oh no, I just did. Attack. Got the staff back there. And literally less than 2 minutes later, I get a call from LJT that I'm getting attacked again, and at this point I had no time. I had to go to work. I had no choice. So you know what I did? I turned off my PS4. I turned off my PS4 because I had to go to work. I was running late at this point, didn't have time for this nonsense. So after I got back from work, I went into my meth business and I lost everything. This is just a joke, just the amount of times you get attacked. If I pay for security, why am I still getting attacked? This is what my security is doing. You're just sitting, literally sitting here doing nothing. What are you guys doing? What do I pay you guys for? I pay $40,000 in daily fees every day for all my various businesses and my properties, and this is what I get? I pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for security, and then I pay daily fees, and you guys still do nothing? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what is the point of buying security? You're just gonna sit here and do nothing when there's an attack. If you buy security, you never get attacked again. It's so stupid how I pay for security, and then I gotta go back and still defend my business. Ridiculous.
You have a lot of deadlines in your business, right?
Miss deadlines, you don't get paid.
What if you lost your network connection?
You gotta be kidding me. Chaotic.
Our gig speed network lets you download files up to 20 times faster. We go beyond fast with 4G LTE backup for complete reliability. So if you lose your network connection, you won't miss the deadline.
Having confidence or something that's never going to go down would be priceless. Just one more way we go beyond. Right now, get fast, reliable internet for a low price. Call 1-800-501-6000 today.
Number 2 is the orbital cannon. And this is probably the stupidest thing that they added to the Doomsday Heist. And this thing is just so broken. And the reason Rockstar put $750,000 into automatic targeting is they thought that people wouldn't use it a lot. The problem is that there's already a glitch out there where people can just keep firing. So there's a glitch where people can abuse this, and then there's also people with modded money who have millions and millions of dollars and can just keep abusing this to keep blowing people up with this. In this case, this clip was caught from December, and it was one of my friends here when this first came out. You're not safe from the orbital cannon anymore. The only place you can technically be safe in is if you're in the back of an Avenger or an MLC, you'll be safe. But other than that, the orbital cannon will get you no matter where you are. And the reason that this is worse than the reason that it's worse than the business rates, because the business rates at least you have a chance to defend yourself. Here you have no chance to defend yourself. You don't even have a warning when the orbital cannon is going to hit. Take a look at this. You guys see those 2 Avengers right there? They're the 2 strongest air vehicles in the game. The orbital cannon comes down, it destroys both. That's how strong it is. I've seen people that have lost so much cargo. One of my friends lost 111 crates in cargo in the boat mission, getting it destroyed by a